Dekat ini berhenti kat sana.
Buka ada minyak hitam.
Ya. Alhamdulillah.
Saya semua. Yang paksa. Ya. Kata balik ni kau pergi beli brake pad anjing.
Buat kat rumah tak ada minyak ni.
Brake pad tak payah minyak brake.
Handsome.
Tapi ke belakang.
Okey, cantik.
Dalam keadaan baik.
Dalam keadaan baik. Kristen masih dalam keadaan yang baik.
Baik.
Okey, cun.
Nanti before after kita lock je.
Saya. Okey.
Jangan. Ya, okey dah.
Tekan sikit. Berapa tekan sikit? Ya. Okey.
Dah. Dah lagi.
Ya. Run.
Ready kau dah ukur. Dah. Mana yang satu? Tak, nak atas buka kan. Nanti dia tolak kan.
Nanti dia tu. Kena tadah lu kau. Nanti dah nak test kerataan disu. Kau jangan record dekat kaliper. Cepat ambil. Pam. Ya. Panggil pun. Minyak turun tak? Dia tak turun sial. Turun. Kalau okey ni. So tu pasal tu pun ada komen dia kan. Ini sebenarnya Syahid nak dapat ni dia kata. Yang percaya sesuatu lah. Motor komen sendiri tu. Kedai? Oh, ada sikit boleh lah. Ha? Sikit boleh.
So, for the sign of brake wear and failure, point number 1 is reduced braking performance. Longer stepping distance indicate potential issues. Number 2, spongy level fill, often caused by air in the hydraulic system. Number 3, noises. So, squealing or grinding suggests worn brake pads. Number 4, fluid leakage around the caliper or master cylinder, requiring immediate attention. And the last one is excessive vibration during braking, usually points to a wall pad rotor.
Brake maintenance objectives and safety. Objectives: inspect brake system components, perform brake bleeding and fluid replacement, diagnose and rectify problems. Safety procedure: stabilize the motorcycle, wear gloves and eye protection, avoid spilling corrosive brake fluid on painted surface, dispose of oil fluid properly.
Okay, for the brake service procedures, the first thing is disassembly. We stabilize the bike, loosen wheel nut, remove wheel, rotor boards, caliper and brake pads. After that, we inspect the components. Second, inspection. We check rotors for warping or scrolling. We measure thickness. We inspect pads for cracks and wear. After that, we check seals and pistons for leak. Number 2, refit assembly. We install rotor, new pads if necessary. We mount caliper and secure the wheel. Number 4, brake bleeding. Fill reservoir, attach clear tube to valve. We press lever, open valve, close valve, and release lever, and repeat all that until there's no air bubbles. And lastly, braking test. We mark start, accelerate to 30 km per hour, apply brakes, and we measure stopping distance before and after service.
Inspection result and component condition. Disc thickness 0.136 inch or 3.4544 mm. Guide pin smooth and good condition. Reservoir fluid level at full level. Caliper condition well maintained and good condition.
So for braking test result, the first, before we service the brake, we have 500 cm, and after we service the brake is 370 cm. We also can look at the condition of the brake fluid. Before is dark and also contaminated, and after is clear and not contaminated. For discussions, first question is what is the significance of this thickness? It is to ensure that this is within the safe limits for heat dissipation and prevent fade, warping or cracking. Next, the second question is what happens if there is air in the braking system? It causes a spongy level, reduced pressure, longer stopping distance, and potentially a brake failure. For third question, what is the importance of bleeding? It removes the trapped air, ensuring the full hydraulic pressure, firm lever fill, and so maximum braking efficiency. So for the final question, it is why should we do post-service braking test? Is to confirm proper functions, no leaks, and also effective stopping before usage. Thank you.
So, for the last slide and conclusion from the lab test is enhanced braking performance. The Yamaha Y15ZR disc brake system inspection and servicing were successful. All components were within acceptable limits and contaminated fluid was replaced with DOT4. Brake bleeding removed trapped air, significantly improving braking efficiency, evidenced by a reduced stopping distance from 500 cm to 317 cm. The motorcycle braking system now operates safely and effectively. Thank you, and that's all from us. Assalamualaikum.